an important set of data on the floor of the House in the Lok Sabha, where it stated that 81 Chinese nationals have been given Leave India notices. 117 others, again from China, who were deported for violating visa conditions and other illegal acts between 2019 and 2022. This is an admission coming from Mr. Nityanand Rai, the MOS home, where he placed these figures on the floor of the House in the Lok Sabha. Now, the Leave India notices bit is especially important, and as many as 81 Chinese nationals were given that over a period of 3 years. And that's because, well, let me in fact go across to Aishwarya for more details on this. Aishwarya, what can you tell us about the details being put out by the MOS home on the floor of the House? Because the Leave India notices are only issued for those nationals who end up overstaying in the country, not just in violation of visa conditions, but doing so intentionally and unjustifiably.
Well, the Home Ministry today on the floor of the House clearly replied on a question that whether the government is aware of Chinese citizens residing in the country without visa or under expired, in which the government clearly stated that all the records of such foreigners have been maintained, especially of Chinese nationals who have entered with a valid travel document. But if there is an overstay, or it is intentional, or due to the ignorance of complying the visa process, then there has been an appropriate measure which have been taken in terms of the Chinese nationals. As far as the Foreigners Act 1946, the government of India have taken appropriate actions to whom they have overstayed and found to be intentional and unjustifiable excuse. It has been said during the period of 3 years between 2019 to 2021, the government has put on the data on record that 81 Chinese nationals were given to Leave India notice and 117 were deported between this period. Also, the government has clearly stated that 726 were placed in adverse list of violating visa conditions and other illegal acts, and therefore there have been stringent actions that have been taken against those who are responsible to violate the Foreign Act.
Absolutely. Thanks for that, Aishwarya. Strict action taken by the Indian government against 81 Chinese nationals who were basically found to be staying in the country illegally beyond what their visa allowed, and that too intentionally. Thanks for that update.